Hey guys, what's up? It's Emmanuel Francisco, and today I just want to share something that one of my good friends asked me, and I explained to him what I was doing online, and we worked together. And there's a positive and friends that have the mindset that needs to change because this is what was taught to us, to me, my and everybody around me. You have to go to school, get an education, go to college, work hard, and you'll make it. And you have a decent job and save, and everything will fall into place. It sounds beautiful, right? Like it's a process right there that to follow, and success automatically happens. I'm gonna tell you that's bullshit because I have friends that have master's degree and they don't even use it. They don't even use it. They went to school all that time and they're not in that field. They spent all this money and they're not in that field. Isn't that nuts? Like, you do everything that they tell you. Like I said, have a good education, go to college, get a good job, and you're set. My friends, if you're seeing this right now, you know it doesn't happen like that. A good majority of the times. And my friends always tell me that. Not to brag, but I did it. I bust my ass to do that. People don't see that struggle that you go through to achieve greatness, to achieve a goal that you set out to achieve in your life. For example, I went to school, I went to college, and I went to tech school, and I got a great job, and I got everything on my own. For example, my own car, my own apartment, everything. But that was a struggle, my friends. Nothing was handed to me. Nothing. I wasn't handed a scholarship. I wasn't handed this. I wasn't handed tactile. I wasn't handed nothing. Some people need it. Some people take advantage of the system. It's a lot of loopholes. But the people that really need it don't get it a lot of times. So yes, I had good grades in school. I went to college. I went to tech school. Let me tell you about college. I finished college, and it took me about a year to even find a job in my field. A year. I had to do restaurant business. I had to do UPS while I was working at school. I did sorts of things just to manage. But I was saving along the way because I had a goal in mind was to move out of my parents' house. Was to accomplish my dreams of what they told me to do. Was go to school, get good grades, go to college, get a good job. It happened that way. But do people see the struggles that you went through, the notes that you had to take, the obstacles that you had to go through, the stereotypes that you had to face, the times that you wanted to quit and you didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel? Business is the same way. You go through ups and downs. When you succeed, everybody thinks it just happens. It doesn't just happen, my friends. You have to learn, you have to grow, you have to fail in order to succeed. Period, my friends. Period. Like, I see a lot of people hate on people. Wow, he has a great car. Wow, he has this. Oh man, you know, he must have screwed somebody over. He must be selling drugs. He must be doing this. No. Have you ever stopped someone, maybe if you can or you can't, and asked them, stop hating. Can you teach me how to get from point A to point B? Please. No way have you ever done that. Or maybe the other person have never given you the time of day. But you continue to hate. Why? Because that's inside of you. You need to change that mindset, congratulate that person, and ask them if they're willing to help you and tell you how to get from point A to point B. That's all you need to do sometimes. And instead of hating and telling others, like, oh man, F that guy, oh, he's this and that, he ain't nobody, oh, I'm gonna do better than him. It's the wrong mindset. Me, since I was younger, I always wanted to help people. But there's a lot of people that are not willing to accept your help. You know why? Because they have too much pride. Too much pride. And their ego gets in the way. Their ego and their pride doesn't let them achieve greatness. Because they're Mr. Know-It-All. Oh man, I have a lot of Mr. Know-It-All around me everywhere. Everywhere. Like, I know this, I know that. You're blocking someone trying to willingly to give you information. You could just accept it and act on it the way you want to act on it. Either you take the advice or you don't. But all you have to do is say thank you. Is that so hard? Is that so hard? No, it's not. It's just the way people are brought up. It's screw the next guy over to succeed. It happens a lot. I know it does. And some people achieve success like that. I'm not going to lie, it doesn't. But how can you really sleep at night? How? How can you live with yourself and tell yourself that everything you did is great and, this guy, you should just, excuse my language, F them over to get where you want to be at? It's not how you're supposed to live. I'm not telling you how to live, but I'm just trying to teach you how to get from point A to point B. And it starts with yourself and your mind. Don't worry about haters. Don't worry about anybody else. Just focus on yourself. And when you focus on yourself, improve yourself, you're going to improve, others will improve themselves, their self. That's all. So yeah, getting back to what I was saying about the question my friend asked me, that I have achieved everything that has needs to be achieved. I have a great job. Everything is good and dandy. And I had to, well, and he would not stop. He's like, you're wasting your money, you're wasting your time, it's a scam. You're not gonna succeed at anything. And I told him, I'm like, if you're really my friend that you're supposed to be, all I need from you is support, man. That's it. And we know each other for about good 8 to 10 years, and I told him that's all I need from you. If you're truly my friend and someone that cares for me and wants the best for me, your opinion matters, but don't try to knock me down. Don't. All I need is support. I'm gonna do it regardless, but I don't want to deviate from you. If I have to, I will, because you're a negative influence right now, and I need to stay focused. It was hard for me to tell him that. Very hard. But if you're drilling and trying to crush my dreams, I'm gonna have to crush you in a polite way. And I said what I had to say. And that just triggered something in him, like, that I'm for real. Yeah, I'm for real. I don't care how long this takes me. I really don't. But it's way better than working for 40 years and waiting on the government to help me. I can save and I can do whatever, but the majority of people, things happen in their life. Either they get sick and they've been busting their ass for 40 years. I'm gonna use my father as an example. He had a 401k, he had pension, he had a union job, and he got sick. Busted his ass for 40 years. And everything got depleted so fast. And that's this system in the US. The medical system here just depleted him, depleted his funds, and he had to depend on the government, and it wasn't even enough. It wasn't even enough. I had to sell my car for that. You guys don't see such people struggle. You guys don't. And I see that, and I'm like, I don't want to go through that. I don't knock education. I don't knock having a job. But you have to prepare for plan B. You don't know what's going to happen to you or your job. You don't. And I'm going to leave you with this. Prepare yourself. Mentally, financially, start thinking ahead and don't think about now. What are you doing with yourself that's going to prepare you for any catastrophe that happens in your life? You think about that. So, just want to leave you with that. Stay positive. Manuel Francisco. Take care.